This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Patchtown Days are coming back to Eckley Miners Village to bring visitors back to a time when that area was a coal mine company town. That story and more next. Hi friends, and thank you for watching today. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. After an investigation by Sugarloaf Township Police, charges have been filed against a former teacher and administrator in the Hazleton Area School District, including a third-degree felony charge of sexual contact with a student. On Tuesday, 60-year-old James Hudoc of Drums was released on $50,000 unsecured bail and had his preliminary hearing scheduled for later this month. Police say he had a relationship with a 17-year-old student from June of 2021 to September of 2021. Hudoc resigned and retired from the school district on September 14th of that year. The Standard Speaker reports that police went through over 14,000 messages between Hudoc and the student, and police say while the relationship was consensual, Hudoc did not reject or discourage the relationship from advancing. Instead, he initiated and pursued a romantic relationship with his student. According to police, that relationship involved kissing and text and Snapchat messages with sexual content. Now we move on today to our news feature with Lisa Sugart.
A very popular event has returned to our area, and it's happening this weekend. It is the Patchtown Days celebration at the Eckley Miners Village. I'm pleased to be joined now by Bodie Morin. Bodie is the site administrator for both the Anthracite Heritage Museum and the Eckley Miners Village. Bodie, thanks so much for being here. I bet you're excited that this program is back.
Always a pleasure, Lisa. Thanks. Yeah, we are very excited. It's been, I guess, 3 years since our last Patchtown Days, and this is one of our most popular events and really the celebration of everything anthracite.
Well, now it happens this Saturday and Sunday. That's June 18th and 19th from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. So tell us what the mission is behind Patchtown Days.
Well, Patchtown Days was designed to sort of celebrate the life ways of people that lived in places like Eckley. You know, Eckley is a patch town, which is it was a company town developed this one in the 1850s to house the people that came here to mine coal. The people that came from Ireland and Eastern and Southern Europe needed a place to go and they came here. So that's what Eckley was. But it was a town. It was a whole town. It had churches and schools. It had places to recreate, places to play ball, to have weddings and things like that. So this festival really talks about the social side of the mining culture that developed in this region.
So now this weekend, what can people who attend get to see and look forward to when they come to Patchtown Days?
We're very excited this year to partner with the Walk-In Out Center and the Folk Art Alliance. So we're going to really be focusing on music and arts as part of that portion of our culture from the region. So we've got a full slate of music every day. We've got our main stage, if you've been there, that's down around mid-site. We're going to have other locations. We'll have strolling musicians, as well as folk artists from around the region demonstrating their craft. So we're really excited to be able to take a little different take on Patchtown Days. At the same time, all of our historic buildings will be open, and we've got a lot of food trucks that'll be there, so it'll be a great full day.
And this is, like you said, one of your most popular events that is done at Eckley. Yes,
it's really the one that sort of celebrates the work that we do, the preservation that we do, and the stories that we want to tell. It's a way that we can relate the lives of really our ancestors, the people that came here to Northeast Pennsylvania to work in the anthracite industry, and this is their stories. And like I said, for this year, we're going to be talking about their music a little bit more and some of their arts as well.
And the Eckley Miners Village, very well known. People come from all over to visit it. So we want people to know that you are open so that they can come and tour the village, even if they can't make it this weekend.
Well, we're open this weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5 for Patchtown Days. And the price is going to be $10, $9, and $8 for adults, seniors, and kids. But if you can't make it this weekend, you can try to come out during the week. The museum itself is open Thursday through Sunday from 10 to 5. And then we're open the rest of the week for casual visiting and walking through the village.
I'm sure it was tough during COVID that school trips couldn't come to see the Eckley Miners Village, but thankfully they have been allowed to return.
Well, we resumed this year. Yeah, so COVID has been it's been a tough 2 years for everybody, and those of us in public history, it's especially difficult when you can't have the public there. So we did lose a couple of years of school tours, but they came back this year. It was a thrill to see. I think we had 12 or 13 school tours or school groups come through the museum. So it was really great to be able to sort of restart our mission, our education mission, to take the story of Eckley in Northeast Pennsylvania to new people.
Is your schedule going to resume with all the regular festivities that are held throughout the year then as well?
I don't know how much we're going to be able to get back to this year. We're still sort of trying to come out of COVID. Like everybody else, we've got some staffing issues and we've got some scheduling issues. And, you know, for museums or for organizations that depend on volunteers a lot, when you have a break for 2 years, it takes a little more time to recover, you know, because some volunteers have gone on to other things. And we've got a few new ones, and it takes them a little time to get acclimated. So it's going to take us a little while to sort of get back to what everybody expected from like how it was before.
If someone does want to volunteer their time, what do they do?
They come on down to the museum and let somebody know. So we generally have staff there every day of the week, or they can send me an email at bmorin@pa.gov, or you could send us a message on Facebook at our site page, or give us a call at 570-636-2070. We would love to have you come down and work with us.
Don't miss the return of Patchtown Days this Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5, the Eckley Miners Village in Foster Township, just outside of Freeland. Bodie, I hope you have a tremendous turnout, and this is just the start of more great things to come.
Thanks, Lisa. We're really looking forward to it.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Our area has a hazardous weather outlook from the National Weather Service on Thursday. There's a risk mainly in the afternoon through evening of severe thunderstorms that could bring damaging winds. Here's our full forecast from the National Weather Service on Thursday. A chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. We have a 40% chance of precipitation. It will be mostly cloudy with a high near 77 degrees. On Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 2 a.m., then a slight chance of showers. Patchy fog between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 64 degrees. We have a 40% chance of precipitation. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch possible. On Friday, a slight chance of showers, patchy fog before 9 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 81 degrees. Wind gusts as high as 26 miles per hour. We have a 20% chance of precipitation. On Friday night, a 20% chance of showers before 9 p.m., mostly clear with a low around 55 degrees. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 67 degrees. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 47 degrees. On Sunday, it will be sunny with a high near 70 degrees, and Sunday night partly cloudy with a low around 48 degrees. SSPTV News, we'll be right back.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Eleanor F. Brown, age 89, of Drifton. Mass will be held on Friday at 10 a.m. at Immaculate Conception Parish at St. Anne's Church. Friends will make on Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Mickey Wilczek Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Lawrence F. Kelly, age 72, Beaver Meadows. The Crofton News Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. And Bernard John McHugh, age 81, of Hazelton. Services will be private.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.